Gold Cup 2 times. I've entered World Gold Cup 2 times, and I got a bunch of medals and a cup.
Really? Um, that was a nice introduction from you. And how about the next person? The next person. For example, Zabao. Would you please Zabao, would you please introduce yourself? When introducing yourself, make sure to say your name, age, city that you live in, and maybe some of your debate experience and a fact or a quirk about you. Okay.
Okay, my name is Chani Uzava and I am 11 years old and I study in Celia School, which is a school that we can make a lot of difference and I can improve my debate in the school. And I am strong in the third speaker in debating. And I have joined in WSC debate.
Okay. Now the last person, Hainam. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Trần Hải Nam. I am studying at Đoàn Thị Điểm School, and same as Ngân, I have joined the World Scholar Cup twice, just like her, and got some cups and medals too.
Yeah, that's all really impressive. And like, hey guys, I know that this is our first time meeting and all, but like, you guys seem so scared of me. Like, I don't bite. You guys can just warm up. Stop being so tense. Like, I don't bite. So I've actually like prepared a short PowerPoint presentation. Let me get to the first part. And so this is the presentation that I'm going to be showing you guys. Hold on a second. Here it is. Okay, so this is our first time meeting each other, so I hope you all have fun and the short introduction that we've already gone through. The agenda today includes opening, reading short introductions and getting to know everybody, debating topic and overview, discussions, recap, Q&A, and an ending. So openings we have already gone through. And the introductions we have also gone through as well. So now let's move on to the topic overview. So I have a question. Did Miss Dirk told you to prepare for the topic, or are you just hearing it from me now? Any of you? Did Miss Dirk told you to prepare this topic beforehand or no?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
No.
if you haven't prepared this topic beforehand, the topic is debate good or bad for primary students? A pretty simple one. And so I'm going to give you guys some brainstorming time. In a typical debate, you will have around 8 minutes to prepare. And I would like you guys to find 2 to 3 arguments for both proposition and opposition, which means 2 to 3 arguments for both of them. And once the time is up, I will call you guys and have you guys share your findings with me. Is that okay? Okay, so I will begin the timer. You guys can go online, research, or whatever it is that you find works for you. Do a little bit of research on the topic of, is debate good or bad for primary students? Do both sides of opposition and proposition, and then get back to me after the 8 minutes over. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so I will see you guys in 8 minutes. Have fun preparing.
Can you show the motion again?
Yeah, sure. It's the little, it's debate good, it's debate good for bad for primary students. It's here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I believe that time is up. Have you guys finished preparing, or do you guys need more time?
I'm finished.
A little bit more time, please.
Okay, so Zabao, I will give you like maybe 2 minute extension, but no more, okay? Okay, a 2 minute extension because Zabao is not finished with his yet, and the rest of you maybe revise over a bit. Okay, Zabao, your 2 minutes is we cannot afford any more extensions. Are you done yet?
Okay. Yes, I have done.
Okay, so like I'll let Yabao go last because he just finished his speech. How about the rest of you? Who would like to go first?
I'm missing one negative side of learning debate, so
Okay, then instead, Hainam, you can go last. I'll call the other two first. In the
Can I
meantime,
go first?
okay, Kim, now you can go first. In the meantime, Hainam, prepare the last argument, okay? Okay, Kim,
Well, for my opposition side, I got two arguments. That debate can help us see from different perspectives and brainstorm quicker. It may help us in analyzing or coming up with ideas quickly. My second point is that uh, debate can help boost our self-esteem and, and confidence by making us speak some in front of people. And for my and from my opposite and from my opposition, it's that debates can sometimes be hurtful. According to Professor Daniel Zankilovic, author of The Magic of Dialogue, taking a side and doggedly defending it can hurt relationships and thwart problem solving. Arguments, even intellectual ones, can generate hard feelings between opposing camps. Although academic arguments are supposed to be driven more by logic and research than by emotion, many students will feel threatened or even deemed by views that challenge the diverse side or sense of identity. And the second And the second point is that sometimes when we think from different perspectives too much, we may not be able to make a decision quickly, as we will see some cons in this side, but the pros on that side. So it will be hard making a decision. That's all.
Okay, that was like a very good speech, but like, I noticed that you were missing like some parts. For example, like in a debate, like it's important to like highlight on why your reason and why your arguments are important. Because if you give good reasons, if you're given good arguments, but you don't give a reason on why it's important, what its impacts are, then why would the judge see in your favor? The judge sees, oh, it has a good impact on the world. It can help people. It can do this. It can do that. Okay, this motion, this argument passes. But if it's like, oh yeah, this is a good argument, but you don't show us that how it can impact people, then they won't let it pass. The ideas were really great, and they're all kind of similar as mine, but not really. Overall really good, but next time when you debate, if you could add like a bit more examples in your debate, for example, like in the proposition, I noticed that you didn't add a lot of examples. You did plenty in the negative, but you didn't do it in the affirmative. If you could add a few more examples, effects and importance, that would be really great. Overall, good speech. The next speaker, Yabao, you can go.
Okay, I will go the positive first. Why debate is not good for primary? Debate helps them build confidence, develop critical thinking skills, and foster collaboration and respect for their peers. Firstly, through debate training, students learn to communicate confidently and effectively, think critically, and work together as a team. They can have a lot of great skills that they need in the future, like present, write, discuss, and more. According to TwinKR.com, published by Rose and Mitra, in classroom, a debate is widely used activity because of the benefit that it brings. More than creating students champions and winners, it develops several attributes and skills that go a long way. And some skills that like help you think critically, and this helps you to think critical will help you make your own decisions. Debate improves your speaking skills. A great debater must almost always be articulate and eloquent speaker, so it helps students improve their speaking skill if they are studying debate law. And third, debate have you more knowledgeable. In a speech or writing in debates, you need to research, and that research can help students have more knowledgeable. And a person with a habit of healthy debating will always be a knowledgeable person with a grasp of ideas about various subjects. So in conclusion, debate is good for primary students because it helps students rethink critically, speaking skills, and make more knowledgeable. And now is the negative. What's so bad about having debate? Firstly, a debate is just like a fight. It's always revolve around setting up opposite opinions and then make the student fighting and defending each opinions. And in debate, there always be a winner and a loser, and this is this is seldom detected by who actually writes, but by who is the best in at debating. And the action of debate always revolve in building the arguments, but it also makes the opposite team opinions be weak. And this is this is not that does not make teams be no art. And in debate, it's usually have like the fast and slow, and it's always be better for people who is have the more debate. And one more time, this does it help students be closer to the knowledge with the facts, but it can help students win win in the debate. And winning the debate, I have already said that it's sometimes maybe not fair, so so they cannot be friendlier. So that is the end of my speech. Thank you for listening.
Okay, that was also a good speech, but I noticed that it was like really drawn out. In a debate, like oftentimes, since you're all experts, you should know this by now. Like in a debate, there will be like time restrictions, and it can be anywhere from 2-minute speech to 4-minute speech. And in this one, you were really close. You hit the 4-minute mark. You were really close to being overtime. So next time, try to skimp on the time a little bit, like maybe condense your speech a little, but don't make it really short to the point where you just say like half a minute and then you're done. And also, this goes for everybody. Remember to use body language. Like when you're just sitting at a debater, you look at them crossing their hands, you look at them as speaking. You don't feel like they are doing anything. You don't feel interested and you don't feel motivated to debate anymore. But when you're looking at them doing hand gestures, motions about their arguments, it just feels a bit more clearer, and the judges also have a lot more it also grabs the attention of the judges a lot more. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And for the last person, Hải Nam.
So some of mine are like Bao, but I will just read it. So firstly, as Bao said, learning debate soon will give you confidence, which will help you a lot later in life, because it is used very much in when you are older. Secondly, you can also be more persuasive in life, which is a good skill that people should have. Or you can do it when you want your parents to buy something that you like a lot. Finally, the most important thing is that you can think more of the side that you can't normally think of, which gain you more knowledge when you're learning debate soon. So I will talk about the negative side that you get from learning debate. If you learn debate, you usually learn it with your friend, which is fun, but sometimes, rarely, but still can happen, that when there is two teams, there will always be a winner and a loser, which can possibly make your friends or you hate each other. Also, debating is a kind of controversial, which sometimes can go further and make you talk more aggressively in a bad way to each other. Just like as I said above, debate can make you more emotional in life, which is bad because it can affect many bad things in life, so that you are worse at that thing. So that is the end. Thank you for listening.
Okay. This debate was okay, but it was lacking a little bit. As I mentioned before with Kim Nung, and this goes for all of you, anything I say in this, if I even when I'm just referring to somebody, it goes for everybody. When you're making a debate, please remember to give like a reason, an importance, the impact, and also hand gestures. And you have to like have I forgot what it's called in English, but like nhấn nhé, you have to nhấn nhé in your speech. You have to have ups and downs in your speech, and just make it feel, and just make the people feel like motivated to make an argument. They are, if you guys are you in this debate workshop, if you got, and one more thing to note, in this debate workshop, if you guys are going to be teammates, if you guys are going to be in teammates in this debate workshop, then make sure to have each other's Zello, because in a debate, mentioning your teammates' arguments again is okay, but if you have the exact same arguments as them, then it is not going to be okay. Okay. Now, I will go on to some of the arguments that I have prepared beforehand. These are some of the arguments that I've prepared, and I've noticed that your arguments are awfully similar to these, but yeah, I guess people just think alike. So, in proposition argument, when the proposition argument is critical thinking and decision making skills. Learning debate makes kids better at thinking about things carefully, choosing and choosing wisely. When they talk about topics like longer recess or more class time, they learn how to look at different sides of the story. This helps them make smarter decisions, which is important for school and life. This is just like a few ideas that I've come up with in my free time, not full arguments. In a debate, full argument should include an opening, should include a title, a reason, example, impact and effect and impact, effect and importance. These are just some ideas that you cook up in your mind that will make your arguments. Secondly, make speaking and convincing others easier. Debating teaches kids how to talk clearly and persuade others. When they try to convince their friends about their favorite book or movie, they practice speaking confidently and getting their point across. These skills help them to do well in presentations and jobs and interviews when they grow up. Helps understand different ideas. Debate shows that kids that there are a lot of different opinions out there, and that is okay. When they talk about things like school uniforms, they learn that people can see in many ways. This makes them more open-minded and better at getting along with others, which is important in a diverse world. Oh dear. Hey guys, I think that the Zoom is running out of time since this is not a premium version. So I'm going to end this one and I'm going to start another one, okay? So